Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So first things first, we actually have a total of 4 fields that need to be harvested. We have this big field here, and these 3. Which of course this one, as soon as that one's harvested, we'll plant this whole section in here. This one I'm thinking we'll combine all of these fields. I don't know if we'll get all of those fields done today. That is quite a few fields to harvest and get replanted and everything. As well as, plow up some fields and stuff. I'm going to check the lime after I'm done with the big soybean harvest. That's the first field I'm gonna do. It's kind of different. We had how many months there we really didn't have any fields to harvest, and we have 4 right now, and I don't think these aren't too far away. So we're not too far away from even more. Actually, I just thought of something. It's January. These are sorghum. We should be harvesting the sorghum. If I don't do it right away, I'm probably not going to be able to finish it this month. And it's high priced this month. We'll double check. We don't have any on hand already. Yeah, 1650. That's about max. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the sorghum first then. Get these fields combined and everything. Good thing I noticed that. Otherwise, I would have been kicking myself later. These 3 fields won't take horribly long to do. Then we'll get them plowed together. Just because this road in here is kind of weird. Around the rocks and the trees. You try to get any trailer around that, it's not... You're going to destroy crap. And out of all the fields to combine, it probably makes the most sense. We'll get this going. These 3 fields won't take horribly long to do. Pretty sure I just recently spread lime on these, so I'll just have to spread a little bit of lime on the pieces that are being added, which is very minimal. When I did look before, it looks like I'm going to have to buy 2 soil maps, which is kind of unfortunate. So it looks like there's still some... That road is up there. This road is obviously down in this section. This won't be, my usual square or rectangle field once it's all said and done, but it does make sense. I mean, I think we have the equipment to be able to handle bigger fields. Do something different. Change it up a little. Well, significantly less fields then. Maybe we'll look to buy more land. If we do, I think that would be just straight up just a field. I have considered maybe, this is a heavy maybe, combining these 3 fields and maybe putting like cotton in there, because we do have the financial ability to afford a cotton harvester. I never thought I'd be able to afford cotton on survival challenges, but would be an option. Out of all, grapes, olives, cotton, and all that stuff, sugar beet, potatoes, cotton would probably make the most sense. Sugar beets and stuff can almost... You get so much from it, it's almost too much. We would definitely need a semi if we did that. And even then, basically fill up one harvester and your trailer's basically full. You gotta go sell it or put it in storage. Obviously, then since there's no workers, unfortunate, but just kind of how that works. But sugar beet harvesters are almost, or potatoes, are almost better if you have a worker, be able to do some while you're bringing the product wherever, productions, or sell it or to storage. Should only have one more strip in here. I know I mentioned it on Alma. Obviously, there's more news about 25 that just recently came out. But what water buffalo? Always good to have new animals. Always good. We talked about Parmesan and milk and all that other stuff as well. Always good to see though. New stuff is always a good thing. I saw somebody posted today a map tour of one of the maps. I believe it was Farmer Cop that posted it as of recording. So I'll be checking that out after this, but be interested to have a better look at how the game looks. And we've only seen, small snippets and trailers. Nothing super long. Gonna be exciting. Gonna be exciting when that drops. It shouldn't take too long to get the other two finished. And honestly, I might bring that field farther up to basically plow into the road. There's no reason to have a road to come down somewhat and then just stop. So, I had to do that. I'm thinking I might put a diesel tank down by the multi-fruit station. Probably would make the most sense. Nice and flat right in there. Well, I think I'll probably go ahead and start up a time lapse. We'll finish up both this field as well as the other sorghum field. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're on the last strip. Should be the last strip at least. Well, then we'll get this unloaded. I'll check on the price. I might just go and sell it right away. That way it's sold. It's done. I was going to double check on cotton harvester prices. So I am actually considering doing it. It would probably be in this 3-field section. So it would be a fair amount, but maybe we can split it up. Obviously, cotton harvesters aren't huge, so you can always split it up some. Maybe we can put it into the clothing factory, or we sell it directly, obviously. I would need a bale trailer, because I know forks don't work. Can confirm they do not work. Although, I thought there was an attachment that did one time. So cheapest is $4.85. There is some mod ones. I'll have to get that mod pack added. I think it's the Colossal pack. I'll have to get it added, and we can... I think it's a lot cheaper, to be honest. I thought there was another method outside of that. Outside of, like, one of these. Might be wrong, but... was it... I think it might have been the Premium Edition forklift thing. Which I don't have Premium Edition installed anymore. Or active. I should say active. Because of weird mod conflicts and stuff. Was not having a good time with our planter, of all things. Alright, so this is going back to the co-op. Like I've mentioned in the past, obviously the environmental bonus does not show separate for this selling point. We do still get the money though, so... Don't gotta worry about that. We still get the money. That's kind of what the important thing is. It might be combined into one or something like that. It's a little different. I think it's combined. Honestly, not sure how much money there is here. I never checked. 84,000? Not bad, not bad. Well, I was going to check on the cow milk production and stuff. 1,600 liters, not bad. I did fill up their food with a full thing of hay. I did do that. I think if all goes well and according to plan, we could very easily get this field planted. Don't stop there, car. Don't stop there. We could very easily get the combined field planted this month as well. Won't take very long. Obviously, it's a very large drill, which does definitely help a lot. Alright, so let's drop this trailer. I'll still keep the road in between these two. Be nice to have. I'm gonna buy the diesel tank too. I won't probably fill it up right away, but probably should get a bot before I get too far along. Well, I'm still thinking about it. Is it container? Container. I think that one would probably work good. There's seed tanks, all kinds of different stuff in here. Only 5,000 liters, but we can buy it right here. This will probably take some of the grass field we just planted. But is what it is. And then I'll just do a really small amount. Make sure it's the right asphalt. Asphalt right around it. Just as a base. Obviously, 5,000 liters of diesel is quite a bit of weight. You're gonna want to make sure it's sitting on something nice and strong. I think this is going to be one of those moments where I'm going to kind of wish I had one of the Azera Scouts. Because we could actually just do the soil maps in the one spots instead of buying two separate ones. This section's probably the most difficult, I would imagine, to do. Get it all plowed. And we'll just do... Really, it looks like it's going to be about one strip, basically. This, I'm going to quickly get this adjusted. Put some painting down. Could very easily make this whole field slightly bigger. Where is meadow? Grass meadow. Just so it fits a similar path there. A lot better. There, that looks a lot more how it was supposed to be. There, we'll just take 150. It's not a ton of work, and we did do a little asphalt. Now, this looks to be about one strip. I might end up doing a little bit more grass work on this end, too. Not sure how... I don't think I have a layer of grass on this end, do I? Maybe not, then. Only weird part is I'm going to have certain parts on this field that won't need to be sprayed. Should be good. Try and get the angle, you know, on each end is a little bit of something. Make sure it's still a flat edge in there. Because this is all, pH is good for those sections. Let's go and buy soil maps. It's not a ton, but we still need to buy it. Oh. The thing is, though, might not be a bad thing, because maybe one of these fields were getting close anyways. Those were a little low. I think that might be nitrogen. So we'll go get this put away. Then I'll grab the lime spreader. Do a couple strips in here. That way, you know, the freshly plowed stuff is actually at least at a good level. Not sure how much lime we have, but it should be enough for this section. Oh yeah, we filled it up all the way. Nice. Sometimes past me is actually thinking about, hey, what does future me? How is it going to help me in the future? This was one of those cases. We can cut that down even more. Okay, that was the smallest one. Doesn't look like it's adding much. Kind of surprising. Well, this is actually at a good level. That probably explains it. That would explain it. Still gonna do it. Especially because now we only got this small piece left. Oh, I was thinking maybe it'd be easier to back up with it in first person, but I can't see much back here. So this is almost worse. Not hit the shed. Not hit the windrower either. It actually has gone pretty well. Could have gone a lot worse. Grab the drill. Do I still have some bags of seed? I do have some. Might be able to use up the rest of the bags. Sure did. And we'll just fill it up with liquid fertilizer too. There we go, cotton. I'll get the colossal pack activated. That should have some cheaper options for cotton harvesters, and I've used them in the past. I believe that it uses round bales instead of the square bales, but I'm a little bit too far away. Are these herbicide? Yes. That explains a lot. We'll just go down here and fill it up. I can fill up the diesel tank too while I'm down here. And that'll be good to go for anything to be filled up on. This backed up in here. I might need to take off, yeah. Take off the covers. Nope. I know it works, so. Oh, there we go. I know it's in a spot there, I just wasn't sure where. It's the middle tank is the liquid fertilizer. Alright, so we'll just buy 5,000 liters of diesel. Get this topped off. Then we can finish things up with getting those 3 fields planted. Oh, 3 fields. 1 field. It's 1 field now. It's only one field. Might be just trying a little bit of crap on that edge. Taking the turn. I'll start probably up here on that end. Work my way down. I think there's a bale buffer mod to do with. There's like two different containers almost, and that cotton baler kind of just fixes it, I guess would be the way to put it. So you can unload like a partial into the bale container. It's hard to explain without obviously seeing what it looks like. No variable seed rate for cotton. Did not know that. Not bad though. We should easily be able to make some money. Maybe not this time, because harvesters are pretty expensive. The best bet will be to go around this field once. Mainly because of this right here. Kind of a tough area. I mean, it was tough to get trailers around it when I needed to go unload something down there, so fair, it would be tough to get around it with a planter. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse, finish up this one field for planting. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we should just about be done here. Of course, it doesn't take too long with this massive drill, which does help a lot. There we have the cotton field. It's honestly a pretty good sized field once you look at it now. Be a lot of cotton out of this. I might be regretting that decision later, but we can space it out a little. It'll be fine. So, next time we'll worry about this soybean field and we'll get this whole thing replanted in here. Probably have to spray weeds and stuff in there too. So. Well, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.